It is... This is the only thing that Hasan could say where he says he was trolling, and I would believe him.
Obviously some drama, a little bit of drama. The Wired article came out yesterday. I covered it obviously on the stream. It's a big controversy. And in the Wired article, they actually don't even talk about like America. That's another like Democrat Party affiliated group that's like getting TikTokers to go all around and do like the America tour or whatever. But apparently the person who runs it, who is like super pro Destiny, came after me and said, Hasan the Hun, bitch, please, you're not about to try and out progressive me while you were sitting on your ass streaming. I've been getting progressives elected, stay mad. Oh, FYI, I used to work at TYT. My NDA recently expired. Not sure what that second part means because I haven't worked at TYT for years. I didn't even know this person worked at TYT as well. But this, I think, is a pretty solid response to this argument.
My photo op?
TYT as well.
My photo op was a solid response. Remember, Hasan skipped going to hang out with Mamdani until he won his primary, okay? What an absolute worthless sack of shit. That this guy would try to claim any creds with Mamdani at all, skipped his flight because he didn't think he would win the primary. That happened. I don't know who's got the clip, but it unironically happened that he skipped his flight to go see this dude until after he won. And then he was all, oh, me and Mamdani, we're bros. We're the closest fucking bros in the world, dude. God, he's so fucking cringe. Oh my God, he's so cringe. Fuck me. I didn't specify this enough. Fuck. I was keeping tabs just to make sure we're all, nothing crazy's going on.
Welcome back.
I think I talked about this on my stream.
That you could look at the holiest place in Judaism. That level, he gets to be.
This is the Temple Mount about Judaism that I do not know. Like, why do Christians go there and like Judaism that this is the one thing about Judaism that I do not know. Like, why do Christians go there and like cry and stuff? I'm gonna be real, it's not much. It's the outside wall of the second temple. This is the Temple Mount, mega holy.
I don't know if you realize how insane this statement is. I wish that there were other analogies. This is like somebody saying that they're a lore master about the Legend of Zelda, but then just now figuring out, I don't know why they call him Zelda and the Princess Zelda too. Or like somebody says that their favorite anime is Cowboy Bebop, and they're like, I really like the last scene when Cowboy Bebop kills the bad guy in the end. Or like somebody saying, I really like football, but I don't know why. I don't even know. This is the only thing that Hasan could say where he says he was trolling, and I would believe him. How can you not know? Like, I don't think you understand. I will forgive any random fuck up or things. I forget things all the time. I forget what the fucking Ukrainian flag looked like. Okay, a few days ago. Listen, people forget stuff. That's fine. I understand that. Random things. But like, if you've studied any conflict resolution, right? Oslo Accords, Camp David, Taba Summit. I wonder if the Clinton parameters mentions Al-Aqsa Mosque and the compound by name. If you've read anything about the disagreements, it does. Oh, no, this was an Arafat's response letter. I need clear answers to many questions relating to calculations of land ratios where the annexes swapped and the actual locations of these territories, as well as the base for defining the Wailing Wall, its borders and extensions. Like, this is one of the reasons why East Jerusalem and the annexation of East Jerusalem, Jews will call it the Old City, is so, I don't understand how, I don't know if I properly stress this enough. It is unbelievable. It's just impossible that you've studied the conflict for decades and you don't know what the Western Wall is or what the Wailing Wall is. That's just impossible. I don't know how you wouldn't have heard about it by accident, by following the conflict. I just don't understand. That's impossible to me.
A great place to pray.
I mean, they're being disrespectful too.
Yeah, I find it
I'm proud, which is being
Christians.
I don't know where the original Hasan clip is for this. Sorry, it came up on this again.
Cry and stuff.
He's so wall where the whole in this ancient city in the middle of Jerusalem is the most important place.
I love how Ethan uses the Jewish words for everything, which is fine. Everybody has their own descriptors for things. Like, I don't think, somebody can tell me if I'm wrong, they don't, Arabs won't call it, or Muslims, I should say, won't call it the Temple Mount. I think they just call it the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, which I think is technically smaller, right? Because they don't believe a temple was there, or stuff like that. But him not knowing this, I can't.
I'm down.
He would never tolerate that you getting your
okay.
And then in his ignorance, he said,
"Fuck, I don't remember what his video was." Oh my God! And then they go through the map game, and again, I don't care. I didn't know where any country on the planet was when Hasan took this. But it's just the fact that, remember, Hasan is taking this.
Dude.
Not knowing.
Close the cookies? Oh, yeah.
Not knowing.
I'm closing it.
Where Yemen is. Clicks on basically every country. It's not even, I feel like, especially for a guy who's obsessed with colonialism and everything, right? Like, I feel like for Yemen, well, like a huge point of contention the port city or whatever, Aden, right? Like I think this is part of why there was that divide. But wait, am I wrong on this? Oh no, okay, because I didn't. Okay, it says This is why you've got like or partially where like this split for like southern Yemen and North Yemen and all this shit and all the fights. I know it's more north than this, but like this was a big British interest. I just don't understand. The map game is whatever. I do understand. It's because he lies about all of it. That's why. I don't know why I keep saying I don't understand. I don't understand how he didn't know about the Western Wall though. That's just unbelievable to me. That's just crazy to me. That's just wild to me. Yeah, I don't know what I'll say. That's insane. This is batshit cray. Okay, maybe I'll watch this tomorrow. Fuck me. I need to sleep and do shit. To be fair, Destiny, never claim to be smart or right or moral or smart. Oh, what I was just about to say was, remember, was it in 2016? 2018? Hasan wrote an article for, what was the publication?
Donald Trump's sexual assault accusations. At 3 radars complicate matters, the Houthis have denied they fired the missiles targeting the U.S. warship.
Like, who's writing the script for him to be giving explanation videos on Middle Eastern conflict 8 years ago? The map was on the fucking screen! The map was on the fucking screen! How is the map on the fucking screen? Who wrote the script? Who wrote this for him? Who's doing the content? I don't understand. He wrote an article. I wish I could remember the publication and then not know any of the... Oh, was it HuffPo? It might be here. I love the descriptor. Breaks down. Thank you for breaking it down for us. God Piker. 2016, he was writing articles about this. How could he... Look, the Board of Aden. How could he not know where... This is even more weird because this is 2016. That map game that he played was in... What was that, 2019? Did he forget all of it in 3 years? Every single thing about the Middle East?
Successful. And they even managed to imprison Hadi. In the end, they drove him out of the country, which is when the Saudi bombings began. In 2015, Hadi returned to the Yemeni port city of Aden after Saudi-backed government forces recaptured the city. But why would the Saudis want to get involved in another country's civil
Bro, what's going on with this head here?
war in the first place? Well, ever since Saleh's resignation, the Saudi government has been attempting to influence the outcome of the struggle in favor of the internationally recognized Hadi movement. In an effort to gain more international support, the kingdom has also branded their efforts as a proxy war between the Shiites and Sunnis and against Iran. The Saudis claim that this is a war bred from the regional tensions between Sunnis and Shias competing for supremacy across the Middle East. Meanwhile, Iran's Shia government officially recognizes Hadi and has denied arming or supporting the Houthi movement. And even the most exhaustive studies have concluded that Iran's involvement has been minimal and limited to small arms in comparison to the US's more direct intervention, which already included a massive supply of arms to Saudi Arabia, but now, after this weekend's cruise missile attacks, has progressed to...
No results for Palestine or Gaza from 2023 to 2021, October 6th. Okay, thank you. Nice.
Active participation in the conflict. Yet the U.S. news media continue to all but ignore the Yemen civil war or relegate these stories to the back pages. But let's talk about the U.S. for a second. This attack is one of the first instances of direct involvement. It is relatively proportional and reasonable compared to the heinous Saudi Arabia, one of the U.S.'s...
Wait, is this Hasan younger?
Most
and darker?
Important allies in the region happy. While this latest attack is one of the first instances of direct involvement, it is...
It's AI Hasan.
Proportional and reasonable compared to the heinous war crimes committed by Saudi forces that the U.S. happily turns a blind eye to. Oh, also, the U.S. has been steadily bombing positions Al-Qaeda has held in parts of Yemen for some time now. But both ACAP and ISIS has increased its influence over certain parts of the country as a result of the power vacuum in Yemen. So our plan is backfiring tremendously.
Like ISIS or anybody. People talk about how like Afghanistan is like the fucking Vietnam or whatever of the Middle East, wherever it goes there. Bro, Afghanistan is like the fucking Yemen of the middle, or Yemen is the Afghan. Yemen is the fucked place. Don't go to Yemen. It's a bad place to go and fight there if you're military, okay? Apparently. Even the militaries in Yemen can't fight there. All right. I have to go sleep and fuck your moms. Jesus. Yeah, I can't go to Yemen anyway. I'm an analyst.